Thank you very much indeed, and let me bid you a very warm Wednesday welcome to the Pyramid Game. There are points and pounds to play for, of course, so let's meet the quartet who are going to do the business for us. Firstly, a lady whose acting talent has brought real depth to the character of Pauline Fowler twice, or in some cases, 3 times a week if you watch the omnibus edition of EastEnders, Wendy Richards. Terrific character, that Wendy. It's so glamorous tonight. It must be marvellous to get out the old Cardi, mustn't it?
It does make a change, yes, thank you.
I did see not so long ago that you quite fancy playing Miss Brahms again. Is that so?
Yes, it would be obviously a slightly older version of Miss Brahms, but it would be nice just to do a one-off. Still get mentioned in the fan mail and everything.
Yes,
it's
I'm
still
sure you do.
About.
You'd still be as attractive, though. Thanks for being with us on the programme.
Thank you very much.
And let's welcome back a gentleman to the programme now. Let me inform you that already he has £150 from yesterday. This is Terry Nichols. Now then, Terry, what did we find out yesterday? That, well, you were in 1984 as an extra in the film, and also you write and sing your own folk rock songs. Do you have any sort of particular heroes that you've based your stuff on?
Not really. I quite like John Martin, that style. It's quite an original style.
You play the old guitar with lots of echo and feedback and stuff?
No, I go more for sort of an acoustic sound. It's more versatility then, really.
Right, well, good to have you back with us today. Terry and Wendy, ladies and gentlemen. Right, OK, opposition celebrity partner we're going to introduce you to now. Yes, indeed, a real true pyramid partner. He's an impressionist, also hosts his own game show, Chain Letters. Welcome, Andrew O'Connor. Looking awful relaxed there. Now, this impressionist business really is a tough thing, I know. What was the first one you ever did? Can you remember?
A baby.
Was it a good one?
I don't know. I think I went from a baby into Rick Mail.
Terrific to have you with us, Andrew. Thanks for coming along to play the game. Let's meet the lady that you're partnering today. She comes from London, but originally hails from Southport. She lives in London now. It's Debbie Perry. We've got Terry over there and Perry over here, and her hobbies include amateur dramatics, playing squash, and you love modern jazz. Now, who in particular?
Billy Cobham, Stanley Turrentine, Stanley Clarke.
Yeah. Is it really melodic, that stuff? You think it's the sort of thing which everybody
Not particularly.
can
It's a cacophony of sound, but I like it.
You like that sort of
yes,
stuff,
I do.
eh? And you listen to it while you're working out, no doubt, as well, eh?
Yes.
Welcome, Debbie and Andrew, ladies and gentlemen. OK, well, all sorts of categories about to be revealed on the pyramid board, so let's have a look and see what we've got here as they begin to flash. Mummy Care, Lucky Dip, Tiptoe, Running Order. So many good ones down there. And, of course, in each of those categories there are 7 words. Our people will turn the monitors round from time to time so that they each have a chance to describe and each have a chance to guess. When they're describing, they must not use any of the words or indeed any part of the words that they see on the screen. And you too at home will see those words, of course, in the bottom part of your television picture. Right, so some noises, some sounds which I'd like to bring to your attention. This for a correct answer, this for a breach of the regulations, which is when part of the word is used, and this when the very special Lucky 7 category is revealed. And there's an extra prize there, but more of that when we come to it. Wendy, we shall start with you. What would you like?
Lucky Dip, please.
Lucky Dip, right, straight in there. Oh, good heavens above, it is the Lucky 7 category. Right, well, before I tell you what this is all about, if this time Terry manages to guess all 7 correctly, there's a special pyramid prize for him. And in Lucky Dip, 7 things which are put in water, OK? And your example is dishes. You have 7 more. 30 seconds start now.
Use them for washing up.
Suds.
No.
Mop.
No.
Dishcloth.
No, on the ends of your arms.
Hands.
And you use it for wiping your face.
Flannel.
And you use it when you have to have your own teeth taken out. The one word for not having your own teeth.
Gums.
No, when you haven't got your own teeth. False one.
False teeth. Bridge.
One word.
Dentures.
And you sail on the sea in it.
A boat.
And a big gong. There is no special pyramid prize, I'm afraid, in this Lucky 7 category, but nevertheless, they've got 4 points. Little smart nip over here then, Andy Pandy. What would you like?
Running order, please.
OK, what have we got here? 7 ways of keeping fit. Now, you'll enjoy this here, Debs, I know, won't you? 7 ways of keeping fit. Your example is an exercise cycle. You've got 7 more. 30 seconds start now.
It's when you watch what you eat.
Diet.
When you go running.
Jogging.
When you...
Swimming.
When you do this...
Skipping.
Yeah. It's when you hit it against the wall, it comes back. It's also,
Squash.
It's when you jump, you're all about.
Keep fit aerobics.
It's when you do this. and you
Rowing.
don't- Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, right the way through the car. They have a maximum. A shake of the hands, another clap of the hands too. They've got 7 points. Right, so I've done what they said they'd do, or they've done what I say they'd do, and they've turned the television monitor around to Terry there. What are you choosing for me?
A mummy care. Please.
Mummy care. All right, we have here 7 things you associate with the pyramids, all right? Your example is Tutankhamun. You've got 7 more. Your time starts now.
The country where the pyramids are.
Egypt.
What surrounds the pyramids? Tons of it.
Desert. Sand.
The Egyptian name of a king that's buried there.
Pharaoh.
The mystery of, it's a large dog-like statue.
Oh, the Sphinx.
The people that inhabit the area now.
Egyptians.
Shorter word than that.
Egyptians. People.
They come
Nomads.
from Saudi.
Arabia. Arabians.
Shorter.
Arabs.
Yeah, that was very good. I think you did very well there, Wendy. You're getting it eventually. That takes them on to 9 points. Right, well, the same thing has happened with this team now. We've turned the television monitor around and it's facing Debbie to choose from a touch of class, tiptoe or fancy free.
Fancy free,
I
please.
thought you might. We have costumes you might wear to a fancy dress party. Your example is a tramps, okay? 7 more, 30 seconds start now.
John Wayne.
Cowboy. West cowboy.
The people he fights.
Indians.
Dog collar.
Vicar.
Of Penzance. Over one eye. Patch.
Pirates.
Macbeth.
King.
Round the cauldron. Women.
Witch.
Bakewell.
Tart.
Hello, dear.
Come.
See. Ship.
Sailor. Hello, dear. Hey, sailor. No, what is it?
Andrew thought he'd had an offer there he couldn't refuse, I think, and they know their Shakespeare too, and they've moved on to 14 points. Okay, well, we're left with just 2 here. Who's going to describe, who's going to guess, do you think, in this final round? You have the choice. And Terry would like Wendy to do the describing. You choose from a touch of class or tiptoe.
Touch of class,
A touch
please.
of class, which is what you've definitely got. 7 things to do with a schoolroom, like pupils, all right? 7 more of those. Your time starts now.
Teacher writes on it.
Blackboard.
The pupils sit at them.
Desks.
They have to take them at the end of every month. Every
Examinations.
term. And sometimes, if they want to not go to school, they're playing.
Truant.
And the teacher writes on the blackboard with.
Chalk.
And who is in charge of the class?
Teacher.
And they read from.
Books.
Yes, indeed they do. Terrific stuff. That's good. This indeed is going to be a close contest because now they've got 16 points. And it's Hobson's choice. Andy, in fact, Andrew, you're going to describe.
Yes, I am.
Here you are indeed. It's
Yes.
tiptoe you have here. And in this category, 7 people you might give a tip to. And your example is a doorman, all right? 7 more of those. We have 30 seconds. It starts now.
They serve you food.
Waiter.
The man who takes you around London in a...
A taxi driver.
person who does your hair.
Hairdresser.
Oh, I can't say that because I can't. The person who takes your bags upstairs.
Porter.
Person who cleans your room.
Chambermaid.
Person who plays cards for money.
Gambler.
Person who takes the rubbish away.
Dustbin man.
Yep, that's about it. And ladies and gentlemen, Debbie and Andrew are the winners. 2 days is better than 1 anyway,
Yeah, that's
Terry,
great.
isn't it? It's been marvellous to meet you, and I wish you well and success with your songs in the future.
Thanks very
You've
much.
already got £150, of course, so thanks for being with us. Terry Nichols, ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen. Now, Debbie Perry and Andrew O'Connor are going to play for pounds. Double the time on the clock. It's a little bit more difficult, of course, but there is money at stake, a maximum of £275. Don't use your hands, whatever you do, and please don't use any of the words you see up there. And as for you, well, what do I know what you might do? Anyway, enjoy yourself, relax into it. 60 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now.
Okay, it's the things you might see when you drive down the street in your car. They tell you the directions or how far it...
Road signs.
It's dialogue that a man who puts heavy objects in the air might say.
What? Ah.
It's objects you find in the place where you grow things outdoors.
Things in the garden. Things that grow in the garden.
It's not the garden, it's the thing that's hot where there's glass in it.
Things that grow in the greenhouse.
It's a place that has a dialogue that is the same that we have.
Actors' speech.
It's a place that people live. Oh, pass. This is a well-known thing that happens.
Famous event.
It's these are objects that you put on a board and take a hot metal and rub over.
4, yeah, good scoring there. Come on, let's hear it for him. Amazing. I know you like aerobics and things. What a weightlifter might say. English-speaking countries, probably one of the easier ways to do that would be, I don't know, America, Australia, New Zealand. Lists of things. We always tell you, but you never listen.
I know, you tell us.
You'll be playing again, of course, in part 2 when we have a new contestant for you. And Debbie, you'll be going across to partner Wendy, of course. And we'll see you then on the Pyramid Game. Thank you very much indeed, and welcome back to the Pyramid Game. This is the current state of play. Debbie Perry deposed our champion in part 1 of the game, so she's now moved across to partner Wendy Richards, and she's got £100 for her pains so far. Therefore, Andrew O'Connor has another man in the hot seat opposite him, and will you please welcome from Stevenage in Hertfordshire, Mervyn Terrett. General Secretary, it says here, Mervyn, not of the Transport and General Workers Union or anything
No,
like
it's
that.
a blind society.
Right, OK, good to have you with us. And you are also the chaplain for Luton Town Football Club, huh?
That's right.
Right. Any ambitions for the team at all you have?
Well, we'd like to win the FA Cup this year, I think.
Because last year, of course, the Hatters had great success, won the Littlewoods Cup.
That's right, my first full year as chaplain, but I didn't play.
You didn't play, but did you pray?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Absolutely, got the results. Welcome him again. Mervyn Terrett, ladies and gentlemen. All right then, Mervyn, we've got to start with some new categories for you to look at, and of course everybody else as well. Let's flash them up here on the board. This in our points game when we play for pounds later. Eye-opener, joint effort, blowout, easy going. They're all fascinating. What lies behind, we do not know. But we do know that Andrew's got to make the first choice, so...
Eye-opener, please.
Eye-opener, right. Things that disturb your sleep, we have here. Your example is neighbours, all right? You've got another 7 of those with 30 seconds on the clock, and the time starts now.
Snoring.
Yeah. Downstairs, a lot of people having a good time.
Noise, parties.
Yeah.
Babies.
Yeah. No!
Cats. Explosions.
No, outside in the sky.
Noise.
Outside.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Storms.
When
Airplanes.
No, when it's
sonic booms.
No, it's like it's stuff going. Oh no!
Stuff going by. Clouds.
No, I'll see what it is. It's air. It's air.
Traffic. Wind.
Yes.
Oh yes!
What was I supposed to do?
You're shocked, but you're
tough that one.
You're supposed to say it blows from the north, the south, and the east, and the west, but nevertheless, I think you did marvellously well. Who am I to teach my granny to suck eggs? They've got 6 points. Right, Wendy, the girls have a little consultation there. They're still doing it.
Dirty rascal.
Right, we have, it's a rhyming one, this, we have words associated with castle, you see. And your example is princess, all right? We will have another 7 of those for you now, and the time starts.
It goes round a castle with water in it.
Moat.
And what is over the moat?
Drawbridge.
And what you find beside the sea?
Sand.
And what they fight outside of castles?
Jousting. Knights.
No, they're fighting. What's the other word for it? Rhymes with tattle.
Tackle.
Tattle.
Oh, God. Battle.
And what knights wear?
Suits of armour.
What was that? I didn't quite hear that.
Suits of armour.
And you've got 4 points. Right, Mervyn scored a very good 6 the first time around there. What are you going to choose this time?
Well, being a vicar, I've got to say revving up, haven't I?
OK. Collar this one. The Rev refers to vicar. We want 7 things associated with vicars. Right up your street, this, or down your aisle. Anyway, your example is dog collar, and your time starts now.
Baptism.
Another
Another word for baptism.
christening.
What vicars do from the pulpit. What they say.
Preach.
Now, what's the thing called? That
Sermon.
Which day they do it on?
A Sunday.
What's Jesus died on?
Cross.
An extra drink, an extra hot drink.
An extra hot
Something you
drink.
say to a vicar.
More tea, vicar.
Something that vicars do to make people get married.
Force them. No,
No,
give them
what's the
rings.
service called? What's the
wedding service.
What do they stand in?
Marvellous stuff, marvellous. It might have been easier for them the other way around, but the Rev revved up really well then. They've now got 12 points. Right, as we come to one of 3 here now then, Debbie, what are you going to take?
What the heck, blowout?
Ah, right. Well, don't blow out on this one if you possibly can, because if you describe well and Wendy gets all 7, we have the special pyramid prize for you. 7 words associated with a birthday party, OK? Your example is presents, 30 seconds on the clock. The time starts now.
Celebration, the actual stuff that you eat.
The party tea.
No, the actual
food.
item. The item.
Birthday cake.
Yep. The people you invite.
Guests.
The stuff you write on to send out to people
Invitations.
to invite them. Another word, or you get a lot of these on your birthday.
Presents.
As well as people
as
write in them and say,
cards.
you blow them out on the birthday cake.
Candles.
You wear it on your head.
Party hat.
You have to do this after the party's finished. Loads of
Tidy
it.
up. Wash
No.
up. Wash up.
Yes, yes, we give you that. That's very good. Well, you've done yourself a power of good in the general game there, I can tell you, because you've gone on to 11 points, and also you've won this special pyramid prize. It's the pyramid-shaped ionizer, which you put in your house, and gives you a wonderful, clean atmosphere and will lead to a healthier existence for you, Debbie. I know you'd enjoy that. In the meantime, as I say, you do have 11 points. Nevertheless, having caught up well there, you're still 1 point behind, so it's up to you to choose either easygoing or joint effort now, and you can decide which of you is going to describe as well.
Go on, you carry on.
Easy going.
Easygoing, right, and we stay in that configuration. Things to do with horse racing, right? Your example is punters, okay? 30 seconds start now.
The guy who takes all the
The
bets.
tic-tac man.
Another word.
the,
You read one.
What?
You read one. What do you read?
A betting slip.
No, you read open a...
A program, racing
Oh,
program.
forget it, next one. It's the actual thing that you do at the horse race when you place
Put
a...
your money on.
Place
a bet.
Longer.
A wager. Betting.
Right. What the horse passes when it...
The winning post.
Yeah. You look through
The
these.
binoculars.
Opposite to evens.
Odds.
Yes, well, you were going well there. It wasn't that easy. You moved on to 15 points. Leaving us there solely with joint effort on the board, and it's Andrew who's going to describe this time to Mervyn things you might use for do-it-yourself. And your example is nails, OK? We'll offer you another 7 and 30 seconds start now.
You hang it.
Wallpaper.
You do...
Paint.
Yeah. You hit things with it.
Hammer.
You wrap it around.
String.
No, you put
Sellotape.
No, put it around your arm.
Bandage.
You
Drill.
you turn it when
Screwdriver.
Yes.
Screw.
When you hit a thing and it puts wood up when you hit it.
Chisel.
Yeah.
Yes, well done, yeah, all the way through the car. And with 19 points, Terry and Andrew are the winners. Well, I know you enjoyed all of your time here, didn't you?
I did, it's
Yes,
been marvellous.
Well played, Debbie. You've got
you.
yourself your ionizer and you've got £100 and the Pyramid Trophy too, so
Not
it's been
bad.
marvellous to see you. Thanks for playing
Thank
the
you,
game.
thank you.
Wendy, thanks for being with us. Lovely to see you again.
you.
Back to the square now.
Yes, back to the
absolutely.
laundrette.
Back to the laundrette. In the meantime, Mervyn and Andrew are going to play for pounds. Right then, the chaplain is seated down. We do something religious, like take a collection or something.
Worried about
Anyway,
this.
we wish you well with this now. It's your second go at this, of course.
Oh, I have to get it right this time.
Get it right this time, and only the first go for Mervyn, but you will be back with us tomorrow, and we look forward to that.
Thank you.
In the meantime, just to remind you, there are 60 seconds on the clock, huh? And don't use any of the words.
I won't use any of the words.
Please don't. OK, but do open your mouth.
I promise.
OK, your 60 seconds start now.
This is sorts of food made from milk. Camembert, still...
Cheese?
It's sorts of.
Sorts of cheese, kinds of cheese. Varieties of cheeses.
Yeah. OK. Francs...
Currency, money.
It's
Loads of money.
abroad, though. Francs...
Foreign currency.
Yes! 3 weeks later! Look, it'll be OK. Come back to me in a fortnight. It's when
It's all right on the night.
When you write into a paper and they write back to you with a problem and it's that person...
The answer, the agony aunt.
And it's they...
The agony aunts. Loads of agony
the
aunts.
sort of thing that they would speak.
Answers, questions.
Write back to me, I'll be OK in a fortnight. If you write to me, come back...
Delayed reply. Delayed reply.
Pass.
Pass.
When you... it's sorts that you might see in a paper book that you open, you put pictures in.
Kinds of pictures, kind of illustrations.
It's a special book when you...
I think a bit of an ah, but ooh for that one, don't you? Ah, a bit of a shame. We're giving some applause at the same time. What an agony aunt might say. And if I might say so, I mean, very well described, too.
Thank you very, very much.
That's quite all right.
Thank you
We'll have to come back later in the series.
I will do.
If you're not too busy, then.
Right, I will.
Right, OK. Mervyn, you
Lovely.
will be back tomorrow, of course, with us, won't you? And we look forward to inviting you then to add to the £50, which you've already won today. Thanks again to you, Andrew, and to Wendy Richard. We shall see you at the same time tomorrow for another edition of the Pyramid Game. See you then.